Hello everybody, welcome to episode 2 of A Season with Spurs. My name is Pokes and this is my save for the FM22 beta. I'm so glad you're with me today. We've got lots to talk about today, such as, am I going to keep Harry Kane in the squad? Am I going to boost the squad? Am I going to get rid of some dead wood? That's the sort of stuff we're going to talk about. Oh, and by the way, we're starting the season today, so that'll be a bit fun. That's right. Thank you for joining me, everybody. We are in episode 2 of this A Season with Spurs, and I would love you to do something for me. If you enjoy this video, do hit the like button beneath this video, and if you're not already, then I'd love for you to subscribe to this channel. We're around the sort of 825-ish mark. I would love us by Christmas to get to 1,000. Wouldn't that be amazing? And just as a side note before we crack on today, I'm so grateful for the incredible support that episode 1 got on this save. I'm really looking forward to this save, to seeing how far we can take Spurs up the league in just one season. I think there's some fascinating things that we've got to wrestle with really early on today. We've got Harry Kane issue. How do you solve a problem like Harry Kane? I've just done a Sound of Music reference on a Football Manager video. Know your audience, Ben. And so, yes, we are going to be starting the new season today. But before we jump into that, let me show you a little bit about some of the transfer news that has been happening. And really also to let you know what's the deal with Harry. So here we are in the transfer history screen. And I can tell you straight away that Harry is still in the squad currently. If I'm completely honest, I haven't actually decided whether or not to actually kind of have him in there or not yet. And I've literally just had the news from Man City that they might be interested, and they might be sort of interested in doing a bid of 100 million. Whether or not I'll accept that, I've got to still think about that. I think that could be a bit of a transfer deadline day thing. The reality of real life was that Harry was missing from the Tottenham squad through most of pre-season, partly due to the international football and stuff like that. But actually, there was also this cloud hanging over. Will he stay or will he go? Obviously, in real life, he didn't end up going, and he's with Tottenham now. And I think, to be honest, anybody who does a Spurs save, it's the key question to answer. And so I've really got to think about this. I would love to know your comments in below. Let me know, should I keep Harry Kane or not? You let me know. It's not a democracy. I'm not doing a vote on it, but I'll be interested to know what you think anyway. But if we take a little look here in terms of who has gone, one of the big signings that have gone, I suppose, is I got rid of Eric Dyer. 27 million, he has now gone to Newcastle, who, surprise, surprise, have basically been bidding on a lot of players, it seems, and Newcastle are already spending their money that they've got. We got rid of Brooklyn Leons Foster, we got rid of Aluami, we got rid of Lavinia, we got rid of Mathurin, actually he's only on loan, but he's gone on loan, and Markanday as well, who actually has just become the first British Asian to ever have a debut in top flight football in UK, which is amazing. So really cool. Shout out to Dylan for that in real life. But unfortunately, on FM, I got rid of you, mate. And then in terms of the ins, everybody, we got Gianluca Mancini. I really felt that we needed to boost the defence in my team. And actually, I think this guy is going to do it for me. Gianluca, how much did we get him for? I don't even remember. 4 million? Oh, no. 15 million that could go up to 18 million. I don't think that's too bad a deal. 25 years old, solid really, 6'3", composed, determined, hardworking. His heading is up there, so we're getting him on the near post for those headers for pretty much all of our attacking corners, which will be good. And I just think he's going to be this sort of solid rock who could really kind of own the defence, which will be good. And secondly, looking further up the pitch, I brought in Suso from Sevilla, and I'm really excited by this guy. 24 million I got him for. He looks just quick. He's good at dribbling, good at holding the ball, made quite a lot of assists in pre-season. I think he could make a real impact for us. And in terms of our tactic, what we've been doing is playing him on the right here, sort of inside forward, and he's been setting up goals. He's been scoring goals in pre-season, with Son on the left, with Ali Deli as sort of like attacking midfielder, and then Kane up front. Although we only had Kane for the sort of final couple of friendlies, I think we've actually not looking too bad up front. I think if we did lose Kane, then I think if we buy in one extra kind of really quality striker, and I've got a couple on my list, but I'm going to keep that quiet for now. I don't know why I wink like that. But all in all, I'm sort of feeling reasonably positive about this. Ben Davies isn't going to be starting on the left there. I just brought him in for that final friendly. And so today we play Norwich. Unfortunately, it's not exactly the same as the real life fixtures, which is a real shame. I missed clicking a button somewhere that said use real fixtures, but never mind. One thought I did have was about doing this in real time, but if I'm honest, I think I'm going to probably play this save a little bit quicker than real time. So I'll probably do this save, and then once I've got through a season with Spurs, I'll probably do another season with somebody else. So if you take a little look at my schedule here, we are actually playing Man City, our second Premier League game, which is interesting. But actually, other than that, it's not following the real life fixtures. So I've had to make a decision there. We're not going to follow it in real time. We're not going to go, oh yeah, this is, how we did on the first game of the season against Man City and all that sort of stuff. We're just going to have to kind of follow it along and play it as they come. But I might still make comments about some of the teams I'm playing and how they did in real life. For example, we haven't actually played Norwich yet, but when we play Man City, I'll probably bring up the squad and all that kind of stuff and see how we did in real life in comparison to what we're going to do in FM2. Okay, so this is how we line up against Norwich at home on the first game of the season. At back, we've got Hugo in goal, and he's still captain, with Kane being our vice captain for now. We've got Reguilon on the left, and we've got Emerson Royal as wing backs on support on the right there. We've got Romero and Mancini as centre backs. I did try and do some wide centre backs a little bit in the friendlies. It just didn't quite work out, and I'm thinking actually I think I prefer this for now, and we'll see how we go. Maybe we'll try out some other things as we go along, and I've got a couple of other tactics I've sort of begun to explore as well, but for now we'll stick with this one, which is 4 at the back. And then midfield, we've got Ndombele as advanced playmaker. We've got Højbjerg there as box-to-box midfielder. As I said, you've got Ali there as the attacking midfielder. And also, as I mentioned, Suso on the right as an inside forward, Sonny on the left as an inside forward, who's been absolutely epic, by the way, in friendlies, which has been amazing to see. And as DLF, we've got Harry Kane up front, who actually, to be fair, has been really good in our final 2 friendlies. To be fair, one of them was against Window Cleaners FC, but we don't need to talk about that. And in terms of our style of play, I think we're going to be playing like a possession football, not too quick, not too rapid. We're just sort of really trying to hold on to the ball, control the play, and sort of really own it from the back moving forward. No sort of long balls, or to be honest, we're not going to be doing loads of gegenpressing, partly because FM have said it's now dead, but also I think we just want to, mix it up a little bit and try something different. So we'll see how we do. Got nothing to lose, right? Nothing to lose. Okay, you're about to make your managerial debut. Can you sum up your feelings on occasion like this? It is a special day. Oh, what a special day. Do you hope your team can produce today? I know what we're capable of, and I believe we will. It always helps to be prolific as your team have been recently, right? If you can score goals, you always stand a chance. Yes. That's right. And so here we go, everybody. We are on key highlights, everyone. So we're going to be sort of probably rattling through this game quite quick. We're just doing this game today, and then the next game is actually our European Conference League match against Aberdeen. We've been drawn against. So that'll be fun, but I'll probably play that off camera. And off we go. 7 minutes in. Come on, Tottenham. Come on, boys. I'm not used to this level and size of stadium. I'm not used to the finances. I'm not used to really having any household names in my team, but here they are. And Sonny, has a shot. Suso on his debut. Back of the net, lads. 10 minutes in. He's done it. Oh, little round of applause for Suso there. What a purchase. What a purchase. What management decision. What's that? Manager of the year already? Oh, stop it. Okay, we are completely dominating them at the minute. Look at this. We've got 58% possession, 11 shots, 8 on target. Poor old Norwich. They don't stand much chance in real life. I'm not convinced they're going to do that great in FM either. Let's just have a little look at. You can see they're playing poorly as well. Lots of 6s, 6.5, 6.4s. Whereas look at us, we've got 7s across the board really. Reguilon, Højbjerg, Suso, Son. Not really across the board, is it? Don't exaggerate, Ben. And here comes Son on the left here. Son had an incredible pre-season to the point where I was like, if I lose Harry, I genuinely think Son might be good enough. But Harry has a head over the bar and he missed that one. But it was good to see him go. A lot of people have been struggling to get Harry off the mark, really, in FM so far, it seems. Whether they've been managing him as Spurs or whether they've been as a different team and have bought him, it seems to be he hasn't sort of fired off all cylinders from the beginning. But as I said, he did all right for me in the 2 games that he played in pre-season. So hopefully, if he can get a goal early on, then hopefully that will kind of boost him for the rest of the season. Right, I'm happy with the number of shots we've had so far. They seem happy with that team talk as well. No changes really on my part for this second half. And however, immediately they got the ball here, Pukki. Over to Cantwell. He's got a little bit of space here on the left. Boys, don't do anything silly now. Oh my word. Oh my goodness. And we managed to get the ball clear, but only as far as Gilmore, who passes it back to Aarons. Good grief. That got a little bit sweaty under the old armpits. It's not even a phrase. That's not even a phrase. Ben, what does that even mean? Right, team are happy. 54 minutes in, they're looking good. They're looking fresh, looking vibrant. I love it. Norwich haven't hit the target yet. Emerson Royal here on the right. Højbjerg back to Emerson. Can he get a crossing from here? No, he can't. But he can get to Højbjerg. He might be able to get it in. Suso, Dele. Oh, Dele. It's cleared, and Romero picks up the loose ball back to Reguilon, and we're at the end of that highlight. Oh boys, that was close. That was close, but we are still dominating this half. 59% possession. XG of 1.99 to their 0.5. Where they got the 0.5 from, they haven't even hit the target yet. Do you know, unbelievable. Okay, so as you can see here, Harry isn't up to huge amounts right now. So what we could do is put Son up front, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do it right now. We're taking Harry off. We're putting Son up front. We're going to bring in Brian Gill, who had, again, played in a couple of friendlies and was pretty good on that left side, again, as an inside forward there. I think he might have played as a winger, actually. He might have played as a winger. Did he play as a winger or as an inside forward? I think we're going to move him into as a winger instead. Let's go with that. We'll go as an attacking winger, Brian. Come on, Brian, and then we'll see how this goes. So we're taking Harry off. I'm not afraid to take him off. I'm not afraid. Do you know what I mean? No player is too big to be taken off. You know what I mean? Okay, so Sonny is up front now, and he played really well in that centre forward position as well when we didn't have Harry through most of pre-season. So it did work out. It did work out quite well at pre-season at least. So it is Mancini, new signing, Højbjerg. Oh my word, what a shot! And it's saved from gun, off for a corner. We're getting Mancini up for near post corners here, and we've got Romero attacking the keeper, but that didn't reach anybody, and it was headed out. Okay, it's a little bit itchy. They've now had one shot on target. We are 77 minutes into this game now, but we're still only one up. But we've completely dominated. So I feel like if we do draw this game, then I've been FM'd in my first competitive match of FM. Oh my goodness, and it hit the bar from Suso. What a game that boy's playing. 8.2. What a debut. What a debut. Okay, so we don't really have a decent wing back on the bench on the right there. So we've had to bring Tanganga on as a right back. We are keeping him as a wing back, but a wing back on defend. And then what we've done is we've brought in Lucas Moura on the right-hand side. And then we've pushed, we've taken Dele off, pushed him onto the right. And then we've got Suso now is playing central. That's the plan. Although it doesn't list it there. Why isn't it listed there? Look, that's what it looks like. That's what we're going for. I just hadn't pressed play, so that's why. Okay, nothing silly. Nothing silly now, boys. We're into injury time. Don't do anything ridiculous. Really don't fancy that. Oh, and we've done it. We've done it. A 1-0. We should have had way more goals than that, but I think a part of it may be the Harry Kane effect in that we haven't, he only played a 6.7, had to take him off and shift things around a bit. But Suso. What a hero. What a lad Suso is on his debut with a game like that. Love him. Absolutely excellent stuff. So it's a great start to the season. We're 1-0. Actually, we won 1-0 on the first game of the season this season, although against slightly harder opposition, it can be said. Yes, so probably need to bear that in mind. So that brings me to the end of this episode of A Season with Spurs. If you do like this video, do hit the like button. And of course, if you're not already, then hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you can follow along on this journey. I'd love to have you part of the community here. And also, just to mention that every week on a Wednesday and usually a Friday, I stream Football Manager on Twitch, twitch.tv/PokesFM. Join me over there where I'll be continuing this save and playing little bits of it over there, whilst also releasing these videos in the beta. And we've got a little bit of a once the full game comes out, we've got a bit of a Twitch save in the pipeline as well, which I'm really looking forward to. So would love for you to join me over there. Thank you for joining me today. See you next time. I think we've got Man City next. Ooh. See you later.